Hello and welcome to Nirmal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Dadia. We have with us Kunal Shah, Head of Commodities Research, joining in. Kunal, welcome to the show. Kunal, my first question coming to you is the dollar index is regaining at levels of around 97. How do you see it moving from here on?
Yeah, I think the majority of the events were over during the last after the last Fed meet. Now we have 2 months for the liftoff, so I'm expecting. We saw a good bit of correction last week, so this week we can see some weakness in dollar index, and I presume that sell on rallies should be the strategy for the dollar index. It should not move above 97.30, and on the downside it can test levels of 96.60.
Right. So, taking that into consideration, how are you expecting the commodities market to move as well?
Commodities market, we've seen a good correction in gold and silver last week and a bounce back during Friday. But I think broadly, we are not going to see any major rally here. Today, I'm expecting some bounce back. थोड़ा सा आपको upside देखने मिल सकता है gold और silver दोनों में. Gold till 47,690-700. जहां तक सिल्वर की बात करेंगे तो सिल्वर भी मुझे लग रहा है 300-400 रुपया और बढ़ सकता है, बट I'm not expecting any runaway movement in gold and silver. As far as other commodities are concerned, we have clearly mentioned on Friday to go short in metals, and copper today made a low of 734. Nickel, which was our favorite pick last week, made a low of 1671 today. So almost 50 rupees down from where we recommended. So now today, in today's session, I'm expecting some pullback. And today I'm recommending to go long in aluminum. China's data had come today, and aluminum production has gone down by 4.5% in the month of January. So I'm expecting, aluminum to move up today to 41 levels to go long, to 44, to 45. Book your profit. Looks strong. Copper, we have already recommended buy call, but I'm still not very bullish on copper. So I'm recommending to go short around 743. 744, put a stop for copper. As far as energies are concerned, crude oil and natural gas. Natural gas is going to move further because of the winter weather forecast. Are indicating winter weather forecast indicating that this week also is going to be cooler than what it was last week. So natural gas can still move up and test levels of. So for the February contract, it can test the levels of 375, and stop loss should be placed at 358. Crude oil, very interesting. The built up in pressure between Russia and Ukraine is causing oil prices to move up because everyone is fearing that there will be sanction on Russia by US. So I think no fundamentals are working for crude oil, and at the same time, if somebody wants to initiate a trade, I would recommend, for evening session, one can go short at 65.50. Today's high of a day 6591. Put a stop loss of 6600 and 6480. Book your profit.
So that's overall with regards to where the commodities market as a whole goes. And Kunal, any impact that the budget could have on the commodities market tomorrow?
Budget, we have to see budget. Everyone who is there in the webinar, there can be some announcement on the gold duty structure change. Possible reduction in the duty is a very likely outcome, and hence stay light tomorrow. Wait for the budget to get over, whether there is change in the gold duty. Because say, for example, if they cut gold duty by 2%, so gold will immediately go down by 900 rupees. And same with the silver. So gold and silver, if there is a duty hike or if there is a reduction in import duty, then I think we are going to see that similar impact will take place during the budget. So that is the major announcement which I'm expecting out of the budget for the Indian commodity market. And there are questions on natural gas. I replied to that. Copper, I replied to that. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. All right, Kunal. Thank you, Kunal. Thank you, participants, for joining in as well.
My pleasure.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.